And welcome back to the Forklift Certified Gambling Podcast. I'm your host, Forklift Certified Gambling, with my co-host,
Cam the G. Appreciate y'all for tuning in for week 2. Week 1 didn't go how we thought it would, but gotta get back to it.
Hey man, yeah, you gotta get back up on the horse. And we're right back to it tonight, man. We got the Monday night props dropping here in a little bit, but we got NFL week 2, do a quick little run through, and then hopefully we can gather our picks enough for the Thursday episode. All right, starting off, well, I'm going to let you start off, Cameron. Who we got for Thursday night?
We got Bills going to Miami. What is that, 1.5 spread?
Miami minus 1.5.
Yeah, I kind of like that, personally. I mean, they didn't have the greatest showing, but they definitely showed their offense is extremely explosive. And they can score when they need to. So, early lean, I could take that.
Yeah, I like Miami, to be honest. It's still early to tell, but I do like that Miami team at home. All right, New Orleans Saints, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas laying 6.5. I'm gonna stay off for now. I really don't got any thoughts on this one. Cameron, what you think?
I'm sticking away for it for now. I got my money on Dallas while I can, and now I'm just gonna sit back and watch it ride.
Yeah, I could get talked into a Dallas minus 6.5, but seeming shitty booty right now. So
next, you got the Bucks going down to Detroit. Detroit laying 6.5 on them. I could probably do that.
I mean, it's Jared Goff in a dome.
It is Jared Goff in a dome, so I could probably get with that. They played pretty decent against the Rams last night. Fortunately, didn't go the way I wanted to with this overtime touchdown.
Yeah, the overtime cover killed a night. And then Sam Laporta, man, where was he at? But we're on to the new week. Can't stay on that too. We'll get into the recap on the Thursday episode.
Early leans, I definitely think Detroit could probably cover that one because the Bucks, they looked all right, but they were playing against a really, really, really interesting upcoming team.
Yeah, I like Jaden Daniels, but outside of that, the Washington team's kind of looking cooked. But we got the Cleveland Browns going to Jacksonville. Jacksonville laying 2.5. Oh, actually 3.5. I don't think I can lay this number with the Jags. But Deshaun Watson is looking cooked out there, folks. You're still trying to figure out what you're getting out of Deshaun Watson.
I'd say arguably the worst trade in franchise history.
Yeah. All right, we got
San Francisco going out to the Minnesota Vikings. What is that? Laying 6.5 on them? 5.5?
5.5.
I could probably get with an early 5.5, depending on how they go tonight.
Yeah, we'll have to see how they lock in tonight.
That number is going to skyrocket. So, and if they lose, I honestly feel like it's still probably going to go back up because usually teams after they get their beat, they usually come back with a vengeance and just beat up on some like.
Yeah, we'll see how this game plays out. We got LA Chargers going to Carolina. Chargers laying 6.5. 6.5 is a crazy spread. I'm not getting down on Carolina anymore. They kind of blew it.
Yeah.
Getting a 50 ball put on by Derek Carr. So, completely off this game. I don't want anything to do with the Chargers. I don't want anything to do with Carolina as of right now.
Yeah, I could probably pass on this also.
Yep. And we got...
What is that? Raiders going down to Baltimore?
Minus 9.5 Ravens.
What a line. I think you could probably easily get laid on to them, especially, like I said, after a good team loses, they usually come back and beat up on a bad team. You clearly saw that it was the J.K. Dobbins show on Sunday, so let King Henry have a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully the Ravens can really put up these points. I'm leaning towards the Raiders right now, but we'll circle back that around Thursday. All right, we got the Seattle Seahawks going to the Patriots. Seahawks laying 2.5 on the road. Probably get down on the Seahawks.
That.
Yeah.
I think I might take that one.
I mean,
that early line.
Yeah, the Patriots defense actually looked pretty serviceable out there against the Bengals last week, but I don't think it's going to be a week in, week out type of situation. So I think the Seahawks laying 2.5 is still definitely plus it's 2 rookie head coaches, Gerard Mayo and Mike McDonald. So I like McDonald's defense over this Patriots defense.
I like that also. Going up next game, it's Indiana going out to the Green Bay with the Cheeseheads laying, what is that?
3.5.
3.5?
Malik Willis, folks. Malik Willis led Green Bay Packers.
I think I don't know. I mean, I was thinking to myself earlier today, Malik Willis can just hand the ball off to Josh Jacobs and dump off the ball every now and then. Don't need to go something crazy. Don't need the 70-yard, 30-yard, or 60-yard touchdowns. I think it's still a good offense, whether we have him or not. And, I mean, I don't know. I think that could definitely be a little spot for value.
I'm laying the points with the Colts here. I love Malik Willis, but he was a shit quarterback. I love him as a person, but he was a shitty quarterback. And it's time to admit that. So, Colts minus 3.5 might just make it in on Sunday. All right, we got the New York Jets coming to Tennessee. Tennessee's getting 4.5 points. Circle back after tonight. We'll see how good this Aaron Rodgers-led Jets team actually is, but the Titans, man, what a heartbreak. That defense looks locked down, but...
Oh, Lord. New year, same plays.
Same outcome, Titans. So, circle back to that one later in the week. All right, who we got?
New York going to Washington, the Capitals. Let's see. Jane Daniels had a pretty good showing. Danny Dimes looked more like Danny Pennies.
Yeah, Daniel Dimes
I could get down with Washington minus 2.5.
Yeah, I think I could see myself on Washington.
Field goal game.
I think Jaden Daniels is probably just a better quarterback even after one game. I mean,
Agreed.
Daniel Jones was looking like dog shit out there.
Might
So
be early glazing, but I could get down with it too. I agree with it.
Jaden Daniels' Offensive Rookie of the Year ticket is very much alive right now. Caleb Williams, bum.
No.
People also, I know we're already off the Titans, but people aren't talking about the 3-and-outs that Caleb Williams was fucking handed out here on Sunday. Don't act like he put the fucking team on his back and won that game. He is bummy. He was bummy.
He
All right.
did what he did.
Moving on. LA Rams, Arizona Cardinals. Arizona laying the minus 1.5. Rams at plus the points. A lot of people got injured. A lot of people on the O-line got injured.
Yeah.
You probably got to lay the points with the Cardinals. They look serviceable against Josh Allen, and Kyler is a small favorite. I could probably get down on that.
I might stick away from it, but I'll sniff into it. But what I really like going into this weekend is Bengals going to Kansas City. Kansas City laying 5.5 on them.
No T. Higgins. Jamar Chase was out there.
You don't got to think twice about this.
Yeah, trust me. This.
Just don't overthink it. Get it while you can. The number's only going to go up.
Yeah, I think Burrow, he's not going to be that competitive that he was last year. Plus, coming off his wrist injury, it's questionable. Questionable at best. All right, Pittsburgh Steelers going to Denver. Pittsburgh's laying 3 points. No.
Ooh, okay.
I'm staying off it. I don't want to take Tomlin as a 3-point favorite, and I really don't like the Broncos. If you got that plus 6, you pushed. If you got that plus 5.5 that they were laying most of the week, then you lost that bet, unfortunately. So, Denver, Pittsburgh staying off of it.
Okay, all right. I just had to add on to the last thing.
Okay.
Joe Burrow.
No.
Just
no.
And Houston with C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud laying 6.5 on him. I think that's probably going to be a dog walk.
Yeah. I mean, the Bears, their defense looked all right, but the Falcons going to Philadelphia. Philly's laying, was that 6.5?
Yes.
No play as of right now.